Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the only channel where glossy PR talk gets tossed in the glove box, and you get nothing but raw, unfiltered truth straight from the tarmac. If you're new here, buckle up. We don't do dealership drama or brochure babble. We drive it, we live with it, and we tell you how it really holds up when the cameras stop rolling. Exterior today, we're diving deep into the all-new 2026 Toyota Tacoma. Now, this isn't just a facelift or a half-hearted refresh. This is a full-blown redesign from the ground up. New platform, new tech, new engine, and it's finally got the muscle to go toe-to-toe with the big boys in the mid-size truck segment. Ford Ranger, Chevy Colorado, even the Gladiator, you've all been officially put on notice. Let's start with the way this thing looks when it pulls up. The front end is aggressive. Toyota's not playing it safe anymore. It's got that squared-off stance, an upright grille with a thick bar across the top, and a choice of mesh or honeycomb textures depending on the trim. The LED headlights, razor sharp. They stretch back like claws, with the signature lighting pattern that just screams off-road ready. Even if you're parked at the grocery store, the hood's higher and more sculpted now, giving the Tacoma the kind of visual weight that says, yes, I will crawl over that boulder and make it look good. Move to the side, and that confident posture continues. Depending on the trim, you're getting everything from 17 to 20-inch wheels, some built for comfort, others wrapped in meaty all-terrains that mean business. The fenders have a wide, flared look that reminds you this is a serious machine, not a mall crawler. And the new integrated steps in the rear bumper, finally, thank you, Toyota. About time practicality caught up with the attitude. Round back, the Tacoma keeps it clean and muscular. Tailgate stamped now, opens with a nice day, and on some trims, you even get power open and close. LEDs in the taillights add a modern flair, and if you go TRD Pro or Trailhunter, you're looking at custom bumpers, high clearance cutouts, and even integrated recovery points. The Toyota badge is stamped across the tailgate like a branding iron, not subtle, but effective. This truck wants you to know what it is, and what it's capable of. Interior, slide into the cabin, and we're in a whole different world from the outgoing Tacoma. Let's not sugarcoat it. The old interior was dated, but this is clean, sharp, and tech-forward. The 2026 Tacoma finally feels like it belongs in this decade. First off, the materials. Soft touch surfaces in the right places, tougher textures where you want durability, and just enough brushed aluminum or colored stitching to make it feel premium without going full luxury. The seating is totally redone too. Available power adjustable, heated and ventilated front seats, and yes, they've finally added lumbar support that actually works. The centerpiece is the new digital instrument cluster, a standard on higher trims, that's fully reconfigurable. Add to that a new 8-inch or optional 14-inch touchscreen running Toyota's latest infotainment system, and you've got one of the most intuitive setups in the class. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and you've even got over-the-air updates to keep things fresh down the line. Rear seats, surprisingly usable now. The legroom's still not full-size truck spacious, but it's improved. Storage under the seats is smartly designed, and the seats themselves flip up easily for loading gear. And for the hardcore campers and overlanders out there, the Trailhunter trim offers a built-in air compressor and power inverter right in the bed. Now let's talk what's performance under the hood, because this is where things get spicy. The 2026 Tacoma ditches the old naturally aspirated V6 and swaps in Toyota's new turbocharged 2.4-liter inline-4 across the board. Depending on how you spec it, you'll get different power outputs. In base trims, it's making a respectable 228 horsepower. Step it up to the iForce version and you're at 278 horsepower and 317 pounds-feet of torque. But the real headline is the iForce Max Hybrid, a 326 horsepower and a monstrous 465 pounds-feet of torque. That's not just class-leading, that's nearly full-size pickup torque in a mid-size body. And here's the thing, it's not just about straight-line power. The new Tacoma rides on the TNGA-F platform, same architecture as the Tundra and Sequoia. That means boxed steel frame, better rigidity, and actual coil spring rear suspension on higher trims. You heard that right, and no more bouncy leaf springs if you go TRD off-road or higher. Ride quality, night and day better. It soaks up bumps without feeling floaty, and on-road handling is tighter and more controlled. It's finally a truck you won't dread driving every day. And if you're going off-road, this Tacoma's ready for the wild. Multi-terrain select, crawl control, and electronic locking rear diff, front sway bar disconnect tape, it's all here, depending on trim. The TRD Pro is a beast with Fox shocks, skid plates, and off-road armor, while the new Trailhunter trim is Toyota's answer to the overland community. It comes pre-wired and ready to camp, with ARB accessories, a lifted suspension, and the kind of gear that used to take thousands in mods to install after the fact. Toyota's done the work for you. Now, let's talk money. The base Tacoma Senior starts around $31,500, not bad, especially when you factor in all the safety tech you get standard, like adaptive cruise, lane tracing, and auto emergency braking. The sweet spot for most people will probably be the SR5 or TRD Sport, which hover in the $36,000 to $40,000 range, depending on configuration. Want to go full TRD Pro or Trailhunter? You're looking at $52,000 to $56,000, a serious price. But you're getting a seriously capable truck out of the box. And remember, hybrid power comes standard on the top trims, which not only boosts performance, but could save you money at the pump in the long run. Now, is it perfect? Not quite. Some folks might still find the rear seats tight for tall passengers, and the price jump for the hybrid is steep if you're just using the truck for basic commuting. Also, there's no longer a manual transmission option. Port one out for the 3-pedal diehards. But overall, the 2026 Toyota Tacoma is finally what it always promised to be: a modern, tough, and versatile midsize pickup that can do real truck stuff without feeling like a dinosaur. It's no longer relying on reputation alone. This one's built to prove itself, mile after mile, trail after trail. If you've been holding off on upgrading, or if you've been tempted by a Colorado ZR2 or Ranger Raptor, this Tacoma deserves a hard look. Toyota's clearly been listening, and they brought the heat. Thanks for watching Car Flash. If you got value out of this breakdown, or if you just like hearing the truth about what it's really like to drive and live with these machines, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a review. We don't pull punches, we don't read spec sheets, say we drive, we dig deep, and we deliver. Until next time, keep your wheels dirty and your reviews honest. Catch you on the next one.